I am the clapper loader, and without me there are no films. And apparently there are dogs, though. I have a neighbor that's got 2 dogs, and for some reason they are riled up right now. So should you hear barking in the background, just, gotta love the pups. Anywho, listen, why am I here? I am here because I got a treat today. I got to watch a horror movie. That's what you do in October, right? No, I got to watch the Amityville in 3D. Now, it wasn't in 3D, but it's 3D in the title. So, Amityville 3-D. And I hadn't seen it in so long. I'm here to help you. If you are bored and you don't know what to do as far as you don't want to rent anything, you've watched everything on other platforms, then take a look at what horror movies YouTube has to offer in October. Let's look at them. First, starting with Amityville 3D with the leads are very old school. I don't think that you'd recognize them. Tess Harper, Tony Roberts, I believe. And the supporting cast is interesting because we have the one and only Meg Ryan and the incomparable, unforgettable, infamous Lori Loughlin. The movie is from 1983. Amityville 3D. There's one horror choice for you. So, what would I do next? Well, I would watch The Last Exorcism. That's a 2010 horror flick. I have not seen it. It is free on YouTube. So I will have to take some time to watch that this month. And freak myself out. Let's see what else we have here. We have, it looks like a film called Children of Wax. There's no year listed, but it is a PG-13, so probably lacks a lot of blood, but we'll see. I'll have to put that down, check, gotta watch that. There's another movie under thriller called Silent Witness. This is a 2011 film, and it's unrated. So, if you want to watch something more on the thriller side of horror, on that spectrum, then that could be one for you. Again, these are all 100% free. There's a 2008 movie called Rogue. I'm sorry, 2007. It says 2007 next to the name, and then in the listing it says 2008. So somewhere in there, it is listed as a horror movie, rated R. I have not watched it, so add that to your list if you are bored and you need something to watch. Oh, I was just talking about this one, The Ghost and the Darkness. Now, I wouldn't classify this as a horror movie. It is listed as an action adventure. It is rated R. It is 1996. It stars Val Kilmer and Michael Douglas. I loved it. Love the score by Jerry Goldsmith also. We have a 2018 movie. It's a thriller, rated R, called The Super. I don't know anything about that one, but you might want to put it on your list. Let's see what else we have here. YouTube is throwing out some very interesting films, and I can't wait to take a look at them. I've seen this one, The Rage, Carrie 2. It's listed under sci-fi. It is rated R. There's no year. Interesting sci-fi. I don't know if I'd call it sci-fi. I guess for the sake of YouTube has to have some movies in the sci-fi category. But it's like an updated version of Carrie with a more modern cast, kind of a 90s feel to it. Okay, next. Let's look here at the next horror I'm looking for. Okay, so we have a thriller. This is called The Neighbor. It is rated R. There's no year to it, but I recognize the actor's face on the title card here, and I don't remember his name. I just remember he was the bad guy in the most recent Ninja Turtles. I can't think of his name. But yeah, so The Neighbor on YouTube is classified as a thriller. All right, let's see what else we have here for our horror. Let's see. I am not finding any more horror. Are we out of horror, YouTube? No. There's a movie called Apartment 1303. Just looking at the card here, it's an independent film. It says 2013, rated R. Looks interesting. Not sure what independent means. Is it independent scary or horror or not? But you can take a look at it. It is free and you can absolutely turn it off. This is a movie called Blue Demon. It's a horror, but it's PG-13. Probably a little light on the horror. So that is also free on YouTube this month. I've watched this before. This next one is called Saturday the 14th. It is from 1981. It is with Paula Prentice and Richard Benjamin. They are a couple. And in real life, they are a couple. And it is rated PG. I think it might have, because I don't think we had PG-13 back then. So it is rated PG. It's campy, it's fun, and it kind of along the lines of the Elvira movie. If you watch the Elvira movie, Mistress of the Dark from the 80s also. All right, let's see what else we've got here. Any more horror? So what you can do, horror. Oh, I don't know if this is considered a horror. I know it's considered a it's just pretty bad as far as I know. I've never watched it. It's Troll 2. Listed under horror, free on YouTube. It is rated PG-13. I have not heard good things about that, but I have enjoyed the first Troll with Shelley Hack and Michael Moriarty. So we have next The Fourth Floor, which is a horror. There's no year. It is rated R. The Fourth Floor. Looks interesting. Probably is. Let's see. Next is Troll. Speaking of Troll 2. There is Troll. It is 1986. PG-13. It's pretty good. It's campy too. Some old school actors are in there. Let's see here. Monsters. It doesn't say The Monsters. It's just Monsters. Rated R. Independent. So it doesn't say whether or not what genre it is in. And it's 2011. We'll see. Let's see. Do we have any more? Oh, this is horror. Ooh, interesting. No year. Spiders 3D. That's it. Spiders 3D horror PG-13. I don't know. Is this a sci-fi network movie? It seems doesn't seem interesting. It seems campy. But yeah, free to watch on YouTube. Let's see what's next. Let's see. Okay. Oh, why do they have Thomas Crown Affair from 1999 as a thriller? So, seated between his Bond outings, Pierce Brosnan played in the remake of the 60s Thomas Crown Affair. And it stars Rene Russo and Pierce Brosnan. And I don't know why that's under thriller. And it's rated R. I see why it's rated R, but not a thriller. So that's more like not a rom-com, but definitely a rom. Okay, so The Good Neighbor. This is 2016. It is a TV movie and mystery and suspense. I would not classify that as horror. So let's see. Kill Command says it's a sci-fi movie, 2016. Never heard of it. No rating. Let's see what else there is. They've got a really good crop of horror movies. If you're adventurous and you want to try to watch something you've never watched before, you've got a good selection here. House of Bones, 2010, TV movie, rated TV 14, horror, free on YouTube. You could come up with your own list and have a marathon if you wanted. Let's see. Control. Nope, that would not. I don't know what that is. It says it's a thriller, but it doesn't look scary to me. It looks like some crime drama. Okay. How about Swarmed? Action adventure. Now that looks more scary than Control. So we have Swarmed, action adventure, 2006. PG-13. We have any more horror. Let's see here. I'm not seeing any more horror. Oh, wait. Here we go. The Bone Snatcher. Horror, rated R. Okay. Oh, here's one. It sounds interesting. Hollow Creek. TV mature horror. Yeah, that looks interesting. I'm sorry. Hollow Creek. So the Bone Snatcher and Hollow Creek, both of those are under the horror listings there on YouTube. What a selection of free films we have to just peruse through and check out. I don't see any more. We'll see. Alien Code, 2018, science fiction. But it looks scary. So it looks like it's also called The Men. So I guess you could look up Alien Code and it might not have that title when you watch it. Let's see here. Do we have any more? How about Venomous? PG-13. It says it's action adventure, but I see like a snake wanting to bite you. So it looks kind of like it would fit into horror. Blood and Chocolate, 2007. PG-13. Categorized under horror. Sleeper Awake, categorized under thriller, 2012. PG-13. Let's see here. Again, so many movies. This one is a classic, The Island of Dr. Moreau. I believe it's the original, and it is classified under action adventure, but I would say that it has some horror elements, and it's rated PG, definitely the original, because we didn't have PG-13 back in the day. Let's see. These, again, just a ton. You cannot be bored with all there is to watch. Let's see here. Some more. Romance, action, adventure. I think we're running out. I think we've covered all of the horror so far. I don't see any more. I'm just seeing action, adventure. I'm just seeing independent or drama or romance. Oh no, that's definitely not horror. Let's see here. It's oh, here's one. Took a while. It's way down. It's called Possession. 2008, PG-13. Yeah, Possession. Okay, let's go. Let's see what else here. Anything else we can watch for our Halloween fix, for our scary movie fix. One called Be Afraid, 2017. It's a horror. TV 14. Let's see here. What else? I'm gathering there's more because every so often I'll run into one and I'm shocked. There's so many. I'm just shocked. YouTube, you've kind of upped your game. Before there was like just a few. Now you've got like a whole slew. There's one called Species It's not the species that you know. It says TV-14, science fiction. Maybe it is the species. Maybe it's some TV cut or edit. Species. Okay. I think we might be running out, guys. I think we're running to the end of the list here. Oh, wait. There's one. Fear X. 2008. PG-13. Free with ads. All right. The Wrong Babysitter. It's a thriller. PG or TV-14. I think I saw this one on Lifetime. They're not. They are. It's definitely a thriller. But in a cheesy way, they're not so bad. Let's see. Horror. Jezebel. 2014 PG-13. I'm telling you, this is like what, 3 or 4 days worth of movies to watch. You can sit down and just have your marathon with your buddies. And are we finally coming to the end, YouTube? Am I at the end of a list? I don't know. Maybe I am. Maybe there won't be any more horror. Maybe we've covered all the horror that you have. Let me know, YouTube. Let me know. Well, so far, guys, as I scroll through, I'm not running into any more horror. Everything from here is romance or comedy, action adventure, anime. There's nothing that YouTube doesn't have at this point. If you can put up with a commercial, then you've got a pretty interesting selection of films. So I have come, looks like, to the end of the list of anything that might be horror. And I hope that you guys can enjoy some of these movies. Check them out, see what they're like. I'm going to check out a few more. I did enjoy watching the Amityville 3D today because I hadn't seen it in so long. And I look forward to checking out a few of these over time. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me. And happy watching. And as always, I'm the Clapper Loader. And without me, I'm going to let you say it. Without me, what? Nope, you're wrong. Without me, there are no films. You're right.